Hey guys, it's JQ Crafty. Welcome to my stop on 30 Days of Sketches today, day 6. The sketch we're doing is a nice, to me, an easy one. Layers, chunks of stuff, perfect. I've just got 2 photos of the first time, like my son sang in church for his school, and he actually sang. We were just shocked because otherwise he would just stand up there and do nothing. So that was awesome. And I'm gonna dabble in some late afternoon. So still on the same theme of using a different collection every day. So so far so good. And the next few days I know for sure I have planned out a different collection each time. So I think we can do it. We'll see. We might have to start cycling back. I don't know how many collections I have. I have lots. So but yeah, so let's use the sketch. Let's get started. So like I had mentioned, to me this is a relatively easy sketch in terms of there's nothing crazy going on here and it's kind of nice. So one thing I'm realizing is I completely ignored the fact that there's a doily on this sketch. But what I come up with is relatively simple, and I've been doing a lot of very involved layouts lately, so sometimes just paper is fun to play with. Like just playing with your paper. So right now I am just trimming down my photos and trying to figure out what papers I want, and I trimmed the one photo a little smaller than I would have liked, so they end up being kind of 2 awkward sizes. I make it work. I put them on. I attach them a little more crooked to each other than I would have liked, but it works out. I'm matting them on this like gold yellow cardstock I had shoved in with the late afternoon collection just because it is what I had used previously when I played around with this, and it goes well. So if I think it works with it and I have scraps left over, I shove it in there so that I can use it up next time. And here we go. I used almost all of it. So yeah, layering those together, I really like this floral from the 6x8 pad to be my big banner piece. And then I'm gonna start looking through all these 12x12s. I really like this orange paper too, for my main background. The purple that right now it's on is gorgeous too, but I really liked the orange. And so I'm gonna start going through all the 12x12s and trying to figure out what color. And I really started liking green, so I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna tuck them under just as I find one that I like. And I thought maybe I'd like something with more white in it, but turns out I don't. It just is too, it stands out too much maybe? I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it, but the green I really liked. So then after I did that, I realized, well, I have a 6x8 pad with the, the scale that I'm going to right now and the size I made everything. Don't I have one of these papers in 6x8 pad? Yep, sure do. And this one, so I grab a couple others too that I'm like, okay, well, let's just do 6x8 pad because then I don't have to really cut anything. I just have to cut the branding strip off. And so I grabbed these 2 other ones, this plaid and the stripe, to try them out too. The stripe maybe, but this one I like. And then plus it brings in the bronze. It's like, I don't know if it was supposed to be like little viruses. It kind of looks like it, but it might have been. Might have been like the nod to COVID that they had. But sometimes I know these collections are already kind of designed and set before, like pretty early on, before they're released. So I don't know, but I liked it. It was like a polka dot almost, and it brought in the metallic. So I took that to my sewing machine and stitched down the banner piece, and then also made that little cluster down the right and stitched that down as well. So now I'm just going to tuck in the green piece behind there, and voila, we're pretty much halfway done. Like, very easy layout to do when you're just going to play with paper. But it's fun to like do combinations and see what colors you like and look good together. And so now I'm going to rifle through all the embellishments and try and figure out what I want to put where. I do like the idea of a circle element up there, so I start just placing one for my eyeballs so that I can see that it works. And I start doing this and I go through the ephemera and there's not a ton, and I decide, oh, I could punch a circle, but then I found this little wreath that said celebrate today, which works perfect because we were very happy that he was singing actually. And it was a really nice picture to see him up there as a kindergartner, kind of really part of the school now. Because, I mean, preschool is school, but it's not all day school. So to see him up there with all these kids and everybody knows who he is, and it was just a really special feeling as a parent. It really was. It was nice. And that arrow I have pointing to where he is on that picture because I figured that was the more zoomed out one. So I have that one pointing to him. So I'm, oh yes, doing banners. I decided to do these banners down the bottom and then added those stickers as well because I wanted something down there because I'm not going to do my journaling. My journaling's pretty short. I had these nice lines already over down on that bottom right cluster. And so there ends up not being like a super like title, but there's a few things that can be read as the title, like the Celebrate Today, the little ticket down the right that says love you, and then what a day, and then or the banner that says good things take time, which I found very fitting. Just going to tuck a little sticker heart and then a camera, and then I will find a banner piece too. I don't remember what it says at the moment. I don't lay it in front of me. But I'm going to glue everything down and then find the sticker that says what a day and stick that down on the bottom right cluster too, and then do my journaling, and that's pretty much it. I'm not adding splatters. I'm not adding anything else. I like the simplicity of this, and it was fun just to kind of play with the paper today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out everybody else who's playing it down below. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, and thank you.